at Southern Garrett High School, while the Spartans are coming off a loss at Fort Hill, and that gives them a 3-game losing streak. We currently do not have any stats from the Southern and Allegany game, but we do know that Bishop Walsh lost to the Sentinels by a score of 72-38, and the Allegany Campers defeated Southern Garrett 60-47. So a little bit about how we got to this point was, as president of the Pep Club at Allegany, I was watching a TV show on Netflix called One Tree Hill, and on that show it's about basketball in high school, and two students decided to become sports announcers for the basketball team. So this is how we got the idea. We already had the camera and the computer, and we just decided to download the apps, and now here we are. Alongside me is Haley White with the camera and Chanel Stott doing the stats. This is our first time doing this, so the camera view might not be that well, but we're going to try our best and do this. And we're just going to go in live now, looking around the BW gym. I called earlier today to get the confirmation from BW. They accepted, and they said that they would provide us with everything that we need, and we just bring our setup. As I got here, I asked for the athletic director, who they told me to go to, and he said there was a table here on the corner with chairs already set up, and the rest is ours. Allegany is the #1 team in the West Region and the Appalachian basketball standings at 8-0, and Bishop Walsh is 1-6 in the last place. Allegany is on a 7-win streak, and their only loss came at a away game against the University, 78-48 down in Morgantown, West Virginia. As we approach game time with about 6:30 left in pregame, we'll once again go in live. When I got here, I went to both coaches to ask them three keys to the game. Allegheny coach Ted Eric said that we need to use our height advantage, score in transition, and play excellent defense. While Ben Hendershot of VW said take care of the ball, rebounding, and take care of the ball with no turnovers. He really emphasized the no turnovers and take care of the ball. We currently do not know who the starters will be for either team. So when the time comes and the players will be announced, we will announce the starters for both teams. I'll get better when we're actually playing. You can. It's not loud. When they announce starters, we are under 2 minutes until tip-off. Then we'll go to a play-by-play commentating. Please stand by. Thank you.
Dang, I got a lot to do.
All right, it looks like we're almost time for tip-off here, as the players head to their benches and the starting lineup will be called out.
That sounded good. Thank you. You're welcome. Look good. I'll take that as my word. Where am I standing? Haley, you're too far.
Welcome to Bishop Walsh School for tonight's game between the Allegany Campers and the Bishop Walsh Spartans.
We're going to listen live here.
All players, fans.
The national anthem was sung by a Bishop Walsh own student.
Number 11, Tristan Eric. Number 23, Cameron Brown. Number 24, Sean Rhodes. Number 25, Jaden Jesse. And number 35, Tyree Brown. The campers are coached by Ted Eric. And now, the starting lineup for the Bishop Walsh Spartans. Number 15, Nolan Andreas.
Your stars for the Allegany Campers are Tyree Barmer, Jaden Jesse, Tristan Eric, Sean Rhodes, and Cameron Bratton.
Carson Steiner. Number 33, Tatum Jesse. And number 3, Noah Buster. The Spartans are coached
Your
by
starting lineup is Joseph DeVois, number 25, number 21, Carson Steiner, number 33, Tatum Jesse, number 3, Noah Buzzard, and number 15, Nolan Anderson. So I'll be asking you big points and stuff. And we are off here at Bishop Walsh as Tristan Eric takes the ball down the court for the Campers. Gives it to number 23, Cameron Bratton, to 25, Jaden Jesse. for the 2. Number 3, Noah Buzzard. Takes it down the court, passes it to number 15, Nolan Anderson. And Noah Buzzard drives, comes back out, shot 2, and swish. 2-2. 3-2. That was a 3. Sean Rhodes gives it to Cameron Bratton. Cameron on top of the key. Sean Rhodes down to Jaden Jesse. Back up to Sean Rhodes. Sean Rhodes for 3 off the front of the rim. Tristan to Cameron. Jaden throws in, it's tipped. Sean Rhodes takes it back to Eric. Sean. Cameron Bratton for 3. In for 3. Noah Buzzard now takes it down the court for the Spartans. Guarded by Tristan Eric. Number 25, Joseph DeJoyce. Sends it to number 15, Nolan Anderson. To number 33, Tatum Jesse. Tatum Jesse takes a crack and no. 15 with the rebound. Steiner with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Tristan Eric. Tristan gives it to Sean Rhodes. Sean Rhodes pulls out to the top of the key. Tristan Eric for 3. Yes. 8-3. Campers lead. Buzzer brings it down the court again. And he drives, penetrates the middle. Bank shot, no good. Rebounded by Sean Rhodes. Sean drives himself in for 2 off the backboard. Buzzer kicks it out to Jesse. Jesse drives to the right side, passes it to Nolan. Nolan goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by Barmore. Rhodes brings it down the court. Gives it to Eric at the top of the key, back to Rhodes. Rhodes drives, misses. Barmore gets the rebound and puts it back in. Campers lead 12-3. The Campers look like they are in a 1-2-2 defense, possibly a 1-3-2. And Jesse shoots for 2 and gets it 5-12. Allegany with the lead. And it seems like we may be having some video connection problems. Cameron Bratton shoots 3 and is good. 15-5. Allegany leads. The last matchup between these two teams was at Allegany when the Campers were in the 20s and the Spartans were at 0 at the end of the first quarter. Campers were able to pull a runaway 32-92 at Campobello. And number 3, Noah drives, and it's stripped out of bounds off the Campers. Eric down the court to Jaden Jesse. Jesse in for 2. 17-5. Jesse has 4 points now for the Campers. Steiner drives. Could have been a walk. No. Eric takes it down the court for the Campers. Jaden Jesse shot 2 and fouled by number 21, Carson Steiner. We still are having connection problems. They're starting to be fixed. 2 shots for Jaden Jesse. And it looks like the connection has come up a little. and Jesse misses the first. Jesse shoots the second, and he gets the roller in for 1 out of 2. The Campers lead 18-5 now. Steiner to Jesse. Jesse for 3. Swish for 3. Campers still lead 18-8 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Bratton to Barmore. Barmore walks. Steiner to Buzzard, and Buzzard will take it up the court. I wouldn't zoom in too much anymore. Jesse out to Steiner. Steiner guarded by Sean Rhodes. At the top of the key, penetrates the middle, lets it fly in for 2, 18-10. Bratton. Back to Eric. To Sean Rhodes. Down to Jaden Jesse. Back to Rhodes. Rhodes for 3. Swish. 21-10 Allegany. And Noah will shoot. No good. Cameron Bratton with the rebound. Almost lost it. Tristan Eric now has the ball. To Bratton. Back to Eric, to Rhodes. Back to Eric. Bratton. Jesse. Bratton. Bratton lets it fly for 3. And another swish. 24-10. Allegany leads. And Noah takes it himself. One of the smallest people on the court. Rebound by number 23. Tyon Powell. Rebounded by the Campers. Sean Rhodes takes it down the court. Out to Bratton. Bratton dribbles. Back to Rhodes. Rhodes lets it fly for 3. And it is raining threes here at Bishop Walsh. 27-10. Allegany leads. Buzzer takes it up to the court. Passes it to Jesse. Jesse drives to right. Still dribbling. And now he passes it to Tyon Powell. Back to Jesse. Jesse shoots 3. No. Eric with the rebound to Rhodes. Rhodes is driving. Kicks it out to Tristan Eric, which gives it to Barmore. And Barmore is fouled as he goes up. And Barmore makes the first. Barmore with number 2, and it rolls out. Powell with the rebound, gives it to Buzzard. Buzzard takes it up the court. Tristan Eric guards Buzzard. Buzzard passes it out to number 13. He is unlisted currently. 28-12. The Campers for 3 by Sean Rhodes. 31-12 now for the Campers. And it does look like once again we are having connection problems. We apologize. As we do more games, we look to fix these problems. And the Spartans let up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Barmore. And that's the end of the first quarter as the Allegany Campers lead 31-12. We're going to listen in live to the Allegany cheerleaders for their quitter cheer. This is a much different game as it was at Campobello, as BW was not able to score in the first quarter. The Campers around the same score, a little more this time, but still completely different look on the scoreboard this game. The players will come back out. Campers up 31-12. And Sean Rhodes has 11 points, 3 threes, and 1 2. And Steiner is at the top of the key, guarded by Rhodes. Steiner takes the middle out to number 13, who we do not have listed here on the roster. Back to Buzzard. Buzzard is at the top of the key against Eric. And he drives right, guarded by Trey McGee now. Back to Steiner. Steiner down the middle, out to Jesse. Jesse goes to the middle, shot, and rebounded by Jaden Jesse for the Campers. Tristan Eric to Trey McGee. Trey McGee is in now for the Campers, number 21. Rhodes lets it fly for 3, and Justin Kottman is now in for the Campers. They all 3 miss for the Campers. Buzzard, once again, with the ball to Tyrone Powell. And the Spartans turn it over to the Campers. Trey McGee with the steal. Down to Jane Jesse. Jesse for the 2. Yes. 33-12 now, with about 6:30 left in this half. And Trey McGee with another steal down the court himself, gives it to Rhodes, and Rhodes misses the layup. As Buzzard takes the rebound himself, and down the court, top of the key against Eric. He's trying to drive, looks, gives it to number 13, back to Jesse at the top of the key. Jesse lets it fly for 3, and it is in. 33-15. Tatum Jesse with another 3. And Jesse has 2 threes and a 2 for 8 points. And I'm not sure who that foul was on by the Spartans, but the Campers will take it under the basket. Jesse will take it. Gives it to Trey McGee. Trey McGee lets it fly, and that's an air ball. Buzzard with another rebound. Takes it up the court, drives right, kicks it out to number 15, Nolan Anderson, and number 25, Joseph DeJoyce. Shoots no good for the Campers. Jesse drives left, lets it fly, and in for 2. Campers lead the Spartans here with about 5:20 left in the second quarter, 35-15. Noah Buzzard loses the ball. DeJoyce takes it, gives it to Steiner, who gives it to Jesse. Jesse dribbling, gives it back to Buzzard at the top of the key. Buzzard passes it to Jesse. It was going to Steiner. Jesse cut off the pass. And Steiner with the ball. Penetrates middle, misses the lay-in. Rhodes with the rebound. Jaden Jesse for the Campers now has the ball, gives it to Rhodes. Rhodes tries to pass it back to Jaden Jesse. Jesse gives it to Kottman. Kottman drives back to Jesse. Jesse for 2. So there are 2 people that sound alike for both teams, Jaden Jesse and Tatum Jesse. Not too sure what that was. A whistle was blown and Jaden Jesse went off the court. But number 12, Ryan Miller, is in the game for the Campers, as Steiner takes the ball, gives it to number 25, who loses it. Almost stolen again by Trey McGee. Gives it to Buzzard. Buzzard penetrates the middle, lets it go for a layup, and no good. Foul on, thinking, Ryan Miller, number 12. Buzzard, first free throw in, 37-16. Buzzard with his second one. And now Rhodes will bring it down the court, gives it to Trey McGee. Trey McGee gets it tipped by Steiner, and the ball will go to Noah Buzzard, who almost throws it away, gives it to Jesse. Jesse lets it fly for 3, and that one is in. 37-20 now for the Campers. We are approaching 3:40 left in the second quarter. Rhodes gives it to Kottman, back to Rhodes, that's top of the key. And Rhodes penetrates the middle, drives, no good. Rebounds his own missed shot and lays it in for 2. 39-20 now. Allegany taking control here at Bishop Walsh. And Spartans miss, rebounded by Rhodes. Rhodes gives it to Ryan Miller, who gives it to Trey, who gives it to Kottman. Kottman shot no good, rebounded again by number 3, Noah Buzzard. A long shot for Carson Steiner, which is an air ball. And number 10, Cameron O'Neal, will come in for number 24, Sean Rhodes, for the Campers. Number 21, Trey McGee, brings it down the court to Miller, to McGee, to O'Neal. Stevie Washington's in the game, and he gets his first points for 2. 41-20 now. And the Campers do take the steal. Number 21, Trey McGee, has the ball, gives it to O'Neal. Back to Trey, back to O'Neal, back to Trey, and swings it to Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller throws it across the floor to me. Nobody there. O'Neal picks it up and gives it to McGee. McGee shoots a 3 and misses. Jesse with the missed 2. And the Campers will not substitute anyone. Yes, they will. Eli Hoffacker came in for Trey McGee. O'Neal almost loses the ball to Washington. O'Neal. Miller back to O'Neal. Washington now with the ball. He drives, gets it stripped from him. Looks like it could have been a foul. No call. Buzzard now takes it up the court for the Spartans. To Steiner. Steiner's at the top of the key. Gives it to Tate and Jesse of the Spartans. Around the back through the legs of Stevie Washington. Steiner gets the ball, shot. Close to, no good. Shot again. And again. 3 shots. And third time is the charm for Carson Steiner, as the score is now 41-22. Campers bring it down the court. Washington to O'Neal. Back to Washington. Back to O'Neal. Now to Ryan Miller. Justin Kottman shot and fouled. He will shoot 2. And he misses the first. And he is 0 for 2 on free throws, as Andresen maybe gets the rebound. Noah Buzzard shoots 3, airballs it, nothing but net, just the wrong place in the net. And that will be another turnover for Spartans. Washington gives it to O'Neal, back to Washington, to Compton. Compton, spin move, layup and good. 43-22, what a move. And Campers tried to press with Ryan Miller, did not get it. Carson Steiner now takes it at the top of the key. Takes it to his right, crosses over, gives it to 23, back to Steiner. Steiner, right layup and in with 12 seconds left, 43-24. O'Neal with the 3, no good. Tate and Jesse with the ball with 1 second left. Steiner shoots before the clock, after the clock went out, and that shot is no good. At the half, Allegany leads 43-24. We'll be back.
That's my favorite broadcaster would say. You did that? Oh, it just didn't go.
Wait, can you hear it?
I thought you were gonna announce it over here. Can one of them play music? Cause I'm really into the what? What? I know the Rihanna. So do you have nobody from the
Jaden Jesse has 3 threes for 9 points and a 2. That gives him 11 points. No, that was Tate and Jesse, my bad, from BW. And Carson Steiner has 3 twos for 6 points. Noah Buzzard for 3. And the Campers' leading scorer is Sean Rhodes with 13 points, 3 threes, and 2 twos. Cameron Bratton has 3 threes for 9 points. Jaden Jesse now has 5 twos for 10 points. And Tristan Eric with a 3. And we'll be back once again.
I don't think so.
You'll be okay, Chanel.
I get the pool.
Can I have my phone? Wow, that's rare. The sad thing is one of them's Alice.
She was like, I don't even know that, or I don't even know what. And I was like I'm not sure what his mom being like, yes. So like, I sent her a picture.
Number 763-531. 763-531. Please come to the entrance if you have that ticket.
So I said, here's another picture if you want that too. And she's like, well, that's really pretty. So you want me to help? Do you want to help me and Brooke pick out an outfit? She's like, the 2 pics look really different in color. And I was like, thanks. And yeah, if you guys want me to come, I was like, yeah,
Tomorrow night, the Allegany girls basketball will host the, I'm pretty sure they are number 1 ranked Southern Rams as they come down to Campobello. And Allegany can try to get a crack at redemption for the past 2 years, as the Rams have been a powerhouse in the 1A West Region girls. We will be broadcasting that game as well. Tip is at 7:30, so we will go on air at about 7:20 this time.
like stuck up.
She's nice.
Yeah. How do you know her? Is she your
She
teacher?
knows all the rules.
She does.
Pretty much.
How do you know all
Did
the
you know
rules?
all the rules? Basically, she used to be my vice
She's just a little uncertain, certain type.
6 minutes left in halftime. Once again, this is a completely different game as what we saw the first game at Campobello, where the campers were just slaughtering the Spartans. It is not as bad, but still maybe a little bit of a runaway here for the campers as they lead 43-24 at the half. The campers were supposed to play a game against Somerset Area Eagles at home on this past Monday night, but due to snow and the cancellation of school, that game was canceled and it is now moved to this coming Monday, as the Eagles will come to Allegany to try to beat the 13-1 Allegany Campers.
What's it called on there? You can go and watch it. No, I just
Go to my Facebook and click the link.
you're sending me that info. Okay.
The Spartan side of the gym, not many people have come to this game. The students have showed up for the Spartans. Right over here, some of them have left. But still a good showing out of the students. Allegany, we cannot show you currently, but there is a good crowd here for the campers. And the players make their way back to the court. And we'll just watch a few minutes live here before we start the second half with the Allegany Campers leading 43-24.
Can you watch all of this? Can you? If anybody listens to this, you can hear me in the background talking about what? Did you have the mic down when you said big bang on that? But whenever you said big bang, like, you said
And we are once again under 2 minutes here at Bishop Walsh. The Campers lead at halftime 43-24 over the Spartans. For those of you now joining, once again, this is a completely different game than the first one where the Allegany Campers ran over the Spartans 92-32 back on January 13th at Allegany. The Allegany Campers came off of a win against Southern Garrett And that was also a different game as they went up to Southern and beat the Rams more. The margin was more than at Allegany when the Campers defeated them 67-60. This game was 60-47. And the Spartans were at Fort Hill and lost 72-38. And we are under 1 minute to go until the second half begins. 20 seconds left before the second half begins. As we were looking earlier, Allegany is number 1 in the playoff predictions. They are number 1 to win it all this year. Last year, the Campers defeated Clear Spring at home by 20 points and then went down to Hagerstown and lost to Clear Spring in the regional finals. The years before that, the Campers went to the state tournament, semifinals, and finals, as they never won the championship in these past 5 years. And the Campers score. And Tyree gets the first points of the second half. It's 45-24. Allegany, number 15 for the Spartans, misses the shot. Nolan Anderson. And the Campers take it up. Sean passes it to Jaden Jesse, misses, and Nolan gets the rebound, gives it to Buzzard. Buzzard is still driving on the right side of the court. Drive tries to cross over, not working there, to Steiner. Steiner drives right. It really seems like the Spartans like to drive right this whole game, as Noah takes it down the middle and gets 2. 45-26 here. And Eric gives it to Rhodes. Rhodes back to Eric, to Bratton, back to Eric, back to Bratton. Bratton to Jesse. And Jesse tries to get it to Tyree Barmore, and it is picked off by the Spartans. Buzzard has the ball, gives it to 25 to Joyce. Joyce for 2, rebounded by Barmore. Like I said earlier, Ted Eric said that one of the 3 keys to the game was using height advantage, and that they are doing. Tyree Barmore using his height to get many rebounds here, as the Campers just made a 3-pointer, and the score is now 48-26. Spartans, top of the key, and they give it away. Cameron Bratton takes it for the Campers down the court to Eric. Eric drives, gives it to Jesse, to Barmore. Barmore in for the layup, and good. 50-26. The Spartans, no. Rebounded by Jaden Jesse. Gives it to Eric. Eric takes it down the court. Eric to Rhodes. Rhodes drives left, no. Rebounded by Tyree Barmore and in. Tyree Barmore with 7 rebounds, doing just what his coach wanted them to do, using height advantage. And that would have been in, but it hit the top of the backboard, so it is out of bounds. As the Campers take it across midcourt, Eric gives it to Bratton. Bratton over to Rhodes. Rhodes to Jesse. Jesse in for the layup, and good. 54. And the Spartans gives it to number 15, Andresen, and he is fouled. And it looks like he will go to line shooting 2. Nobody in the bonus. 4:33 left in this third quarter. And Andresen gets the first, making it 54-27. Nolan in, gets the second, 2 for 2 there, 54-28. Our camera woman is on her phone here as the Campers take it down. Tyree Barmore with another 2, 56-28 here. Buzzer gets stopped, almost a backcourt by Steiner. Steiner drives it right, gets it stripped by the Campers. Cameron Bratton knocked that one out. Tyree gets the ball, gives it to Eric. Eric to Bratton for 3. No. Rebounded by Barmore, and that's no good. Rebounded again by Barmore, and he gets the roll. 58-28 here at BW. Taden Jesse now for the Spartans. Showing off little moves. Gives it to 23, Powell. To Steiner. Steiner for 3 and in. no, that was a 2. They are saying 58-30 here. Spartans only need 2 more points and they broke their first game. 4 more points and they broke their first game score against the Campers. Campers rebound, pass, and in for Taden Jesse. 60-30. And Buzzard gives it to Powell. Powell to Steiner. Steiner to Powell for the mid-range jumper to 60-32, and they tie their points from the last meeting of these two. Eric to Rhodes. Rhodes for 3, and he gets it. 63-32, Allegany. Sean Rhodes now has 4 threes. As Andresen misses the layup, Sean Rhodes gets the rebound. Rhodes guarded by Buzzard, and Taden Jesse gets the layup. 65-32 here. Under 2 minutes left. Steiner to the top. Taden Jesse shoots a 3 at the top, off the front of the rim. Rebounded off the leg, off of Taden Jesse. Gives it to Cameron Bratton. Cameron Bratton to Sean Rhodes. Sean Rhodes backs up to the 3. No shot. Gives it to Taden Jesse for 3. No. Rebounded by number 3, Noah Buzzard. Buzzard once again takes it up the court. He and Tristan Eric are the shortest people on this team, so it is very difficult when trying to go up against the tall boys on both teams. Campers give it away. Buzzard for 2. No. And there was a foul. No shot. And the Spartans will take it under the basket. 1:09 left to go in this third quarter. 65-32. To Steiner at the top of the key here. Campers are in a 2-3 zone on defense. Bishop Walsh is all over the place. They really don't have a formation currently. And off the hands of number 15, Andresen, another turnover for the Spartans. The Campers take it up 21, Trey McGee is in the ball game, and so is number 12, Ryan Miller. 34, Justin Kopman is also in for the Campers. Miller misses the 2. Kopman shoots 2, no, and is fouled. He will be shooting 2. And off the front of the rim. For the first shot. Number 2 is good. 1 of 2 again for Justin Kopman. 66-32. Approaching 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Steiner, top of the key, penetrates middle. Kicks it out to Noah Buzzard. Guarded by Eric. Buzzard lets it fly for 3. No good. Rebounded by Justin Kopman. Kopman to Trey McGee. Trey McGee goes up for 2 and is fouled. He will go to the line. Number 23, Tyon Powell with the foul. Also, the possession arrow is heading towards Bishop Walsh's way. If there is a jump ball, the Spartans will get it. Trey McGee off the rim. Campers not doing so well at the foul line. And he gets his second. Most of these fouls have been 50-50 for the Campers. As the score goes to 67-32 with 5 seconds left. Steiner off the rim, 2-1. Bratton's shot hits the roof. No good. 67-32. Allegany, end of the third quarter, and we will go in and listen to the cheerleaders. Our statistician over here says that Jesse and Rhodes both have 16 points for the Campers. And we will go to the fourth quarter. Will the Campers be able to hold the Spartans to 32 this quarter? Or will the Spartans break their points from the last game they met? Buzzard with the ball, gives it to unlisted number 13. Up to the top of the key, Steiner. Steiner dribbling, gives it to Buzzard. Buzzard looks 3, doesn't take the shot. Takes it to almost half court, and he's driving. Gives it to Jesse. Jesse, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Campers. Bratton to Miller, and Miller gets the lay-in. 4-2, 69-32. As Buzzard takes it under the basket, kicks it out. May have stepped on the line here. 13 misses the 3. 25. DeJoyce gets the rebound for the Spartans. Takes it in, 69-34, and they do beat their last points against the Allegany Campers when they lost 92-32. Shot no good for the Campers. Rebounded by the Spartans. Spartans kick it out to Buzzard to number 13 right in front of us here. Out to Buzzard. Buzzard behind the back. Drives middle. Spin move. Shot two and in. What a shot there by Noah Buzzard. He has some tricks of it up his sleeves. Jay McGee gives it to Kopman. Back to McGee. McGee for three. Off the rim. Kopman with the rebound. Spin move. Up. Fouled and in for the and one. The score is now 71-36 with 6:04 left on the clock. And he gets the and one. 72-36. Timeout BW. I think this is the first timeout we've had all game. Jesse now with 17 points. And once again, we will be broadcasting the Allegany versus number 1 Southern Rams tomorrow night at 7:30 as the Allegany Campers try to get redemption over the Southern Rams, as they have not found a win in the past year at least. Southern been a powerhouse in the 1A for a while now. Went down to states a few years back, lost in the championship at Towson. The Allegany boys have been a powerhouse in the 1A as they show this season. 13-1, 72-36 lead over the Spartans. 5:50 left on the clock as Buzzard drives middle, gives it to 13, and the Campers steal the ball. It would have been a backcourt. Trey McGee, layup and fouled. Shot no good, but he will go to the line for two. As we broadcast more games, we look to get better video footage than what it is now. Trey McGee makes the first, putting it to 73-36. It is very cold in this gym. As a student from BW screams, Trey McGee misses his second foul shot. 73-36. Tayden Jesse looks for three, no good. Did not shoot. Gives it to Steiner. Steiner at midcourt here. Guarded by Miller. Kicks it to number 13. Back to Jesse. Jesse a long three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Trey McGee. McGee takes it down. He could take it himself, but he does not. He stops his dribble. Gives it to number 10. Cameron O'Neal is in. And so is number 13. Stevie Washington. There is a foul. Cannot tell what number that is, but number 21, Trey McGee, comes out, and number 22, Eli Hofacker, comes in to the game for the Campers. Washington inbounds it to number 10, Cameron O'Neal, to Miller, back to Washington. Washington, three, no good. Rebounded by the Campers. Miller for three, and he gets the three, making the score 76-36 here. Buzzard now has the ball. Top of the key, almost a steal for Ryan Miller. Steiner drives, stops his dribble, kicks it back out to 25, DeJoyce. Out to Steiner. Steiner a long three, and he gets it. 76-39. Campers inbound. O'Neal takes out the court. Ryan Miller, another three by himself and in. 79-39. Campers up by 40. Buzzard again. Takes it down. Is trying to cross over multiple times. Gives it to DeJoyce. DeJoyce gets the fadeaway shot. No good. Justin Kopman rebounds. Gives it to O'Neal. And O'Neal takes it down. penetrates middle, comes back out, gives it to Washington. Washington shoots, no good. Buzzard, another rebound. He has had over 5 rebounds for as small as he is. Campers get another rebound using their height. As O'Neal gets it, gives it to Miller. Back to O'Neal, to Kottman. Kottman tries to get Hofacker cutting in, and the ball goes out of bounds for a turnover. Number 55, Clayton Cessna. He is a JV player that has moved up to varsity during their games. He is in now for the Spartans. Number 13 out in the corner, Stevie Washington hits it out of bounds, and it will be Spartans ball with 3:20 left in the match. 79-39. Campers still up by 40. And Miller gets the ball, steal, layup, no good. Spartans another rebound, 2 for unmarked 13. Rebounded by 55 for the Spartans. Shot no good, rebounded by Miller for the Campers. Washington now has it, gives it to O'Neal, back to Washington. Hofacker, Kottman out to Washington, to O'Neal. O'Neal lets it fly for a 3, and it is in. 82-39. Allegany has taken control since the start of the game, and Hofacker right in front of us gets a steal, throws it up. Washington jumps in the air, gets it, goes for the layup, misses it, but is fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. Steiner with a foul once again. 2 for him. Stevie Washington gets the first. 83-39, 2:35 here. Seems like our camera woman is a bit shaky here, as the image is very shaky. Washington gets his second. 84-39. Steiner pushes off. Should have been a foul by Miller. No call. I don't think anyone cares at this point in the ballgame. Number 23, foul. Shot no good. Campers drive. McGee is in, and he gives it away. Tried to make a pass to Ryan Miller. Steiner tries to drive down the court quickly. Kicks it out to Jesse. Jesse for 3 for the Spartans. Rebounded by Powell again. Missed shot, and it will go out of bounds off the Campers. BW ball. Carson Steiner here to inbound the ball. Gives it to Tate and Jesse. Jesse right in front of us here in the corner of the 3. Drives, kicks it out to Steiner. Steiner lets it fly for another 3. No good. Rebounded by Powell. 2-13. 13 shoots a 3, and he gets it. 84-42. 10 more points than they scored at Allegany. Campers are 6 away from scoring the same. Now they are 4 away as the Campers are running away with this game. 86-42 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this matchup. 13 is trapped, finds a way to get it to Steiner. Steiner is driving for the Spartans, stops his dribble, comes back out, gives it to Tate and Jesse. Jesse at the foul line, gives it to Steiner. Steiner dribbling around the arc, stops, cuts back, gives it to Jesse. Jesse for 3, and in. 86-45, 41-point lead for the Campers with 45 seconds left. Ryan Miller for 3, another one. He is 3 for 3 from the 3-point arc. 89-45, Allegany totally in control of this game. Steiner is trapped by Washington. Gives it to number 55, Cessna. Back to Steiner. and the cheerleaders have started their celebrations. A charge on 23 Powell with 18 seconds left. Allegany 89, BW 45, 18 seconds left. McGee to O'Neill, back to McGee. As we watch the clock go down from 10, and Trey McGee will stop with the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allegany comes into BW and gets out with a big win, 89-45. The Campers go to 14-1 on the season and will play Monday against Somerset Area County Eagles. And the Spartans drop to 8-13 and will play Rockwood on the 4th at home. That is a 1 and 2:30 matchup. And tomorrow, we'd like you to join us live as we broadcast the Allegany Campers, Lady Campers, and the Southern Lady Rams as Allegany tries to get redemption. Thank you for joining us, and good night.